welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tayla and welcome to my channel. And if you're not new here, then welcome back. So today I filmed this like rainbow kind of look that I actually posted on my Instagram like 400 years ago. And so now I'm finally doing it. Do you like my headband? It's a unicorn. I got it from Tarte. Speaking of Tarte, I'm actually using the Clay Stick Foundation. I did pretty well with matching my colour. And it's such a nice foundation. And I'm also using the Tarteist Pro Lashes. I should have cut them. They're a bit long. They're kind of stabbing me in the eye. But if you want to see how I get this look, then continue watching. So to start off the look, I'm going to be using my Tarte-Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Fair. And I'm just going to be placing that all over my eyes as our base. And that's going to work as a primer. So that's going to make it a lot easier for our shadows to blend. Totally excuse my nail polish, I haven't actually like redone them, so they're really chipped. And just to set that concealer there, I'm going to be going into my Colourpop-Super Shock Shadow in Glow and placing that right on top of that concealer, and it's just going to add a nice base for our shadows to go on top. And for our transition shade, I'm going to be going into the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Brady. And I think I'm going to add a little bit more than you usually would for a transition shade, just because I want it to pop through underneath the purple, just to give that nice gradient effect. But even though it's not really going to be a gradient because they're two completely different colours. And since we're using bright, vibrant colours today, I'm going to be placing the Chi Chi Jumbo Eye Crown in Pure White just on my lid, because we really want the colours on top to stand out and pop as much as they can. Even though the palette I'm using is already very pigmented, I just want as much pigmentation as possible. So this is going to help with that. Just going to use my finger because I'm just lazy. And I'm going to go back into that Super Shock Shadow by Colourpop in Glow just to set that, to make sure that doesn't crease and doesn't move. Now for the main part of the look, I'm going to be going into my Urban Decay-Electric palette, which I've used multiple times in this channel. And I'm going to be going into the dark purple, the light purple and the orange. The dark purple is going to be going into the outer corner, and the light purple is going to be going into the centre but not on the entire lid. And the orange is going to be going into the inner corner and a little bit onto the lid. So first I'm going to be going into the dark purple, which is called Urban. And I'm just going to place that on the outer V. And bring it a little bit onto the lid, but not very much, because it's also going to be the colour you see on the crease as well. And I'm just going to blend that slightly into the crease. This is just to get away any harsh lines and just so it blends seamlessly. Next we're going to go into this light purple, which is called Jilted. And like I said, just placing that in the middle of the lid, staying clear from the inner corner. And blending that in as well, starting from the purple, so you end up bringing the purple into that crease. And now going into that orange there, which is called Slowburn, and just placing that in the inner corner and slightly onto the lid. And just blending those three colours all together, starting at the purple, so the purple gets brought forward into the hole of the crease. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back into that dark purple and slightly bring it on top of the light pink, just so there is no harsh line between the two different colours. And then now I'm going to go back into the light purple and do the same by bringing that colour forward onto the dark purple. And then I'm doing the same onto the orange, putting that light purple on the orange. And then the same with the orange, I'm bringing that onto the light purple. I'm going to go back into the dark purple but on my fluffy brush and blend that into the crease. So as you can see, I've just gone ahead and did my other eye because I realised I wasn't even doing it. That's okay. I'm gonna remove, oh god, these are so sore. Ow. So now I'm going to go and do the rest of my face, clean up all the fallout and just straighten up that edge, and I'll get back to you because there's actually one more step to the eyes. I've literally been like an hour and a half doing the rest of my face, and so now the lighting is like really dark. So the last step to this look is placing little party sprinkles just underneath my eyes there. And I've got wee hearts, if you can see that, maybe not. There's different shapes, there's big, small, medium, and I'm going to be using the small because I don't want a big just giant heart going up on there. To stick them on, I'm going to be using my Tarte Pro eyelash glue. I haven't actually got any like glitter glue or anything like that, so I'm going to be using eyelash glue. And I'm not sure how many I need. I think I might go 2. I need to put these in a bottle or something because they're going to go everywhere. So I'm just fishing out the little baby ones. I've chosen the extra small size and I've got extra large hands. So I'm just going to place that a little bit on the entire heart. It's really difficult actually. Way too much. Oh no, this is really, really difficult. I did not think this through. I'm just going to place that right where I've cut it with the tape. Hopefully I get this. And I dropped it. Whatever. Maybe I need tweezers. Have I got this? Oh, I might actually just add one. Oh, I stabbed myself. Okay, I think I'm just going to use one because I don't think 2's going to fit on there. Time for the last one. Here's like my concentration face. Ow. Oh, I'm finished. Oh. I have finally finished. I am so pleased about it. This actually turned out way better than I thought it was going to be. And that highlight doll. So if you enjoyed watching me get to this point, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below to stay updated when I post another video, you know. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!